morning, Eagles. It's Friday, October 17th. I want to thank you for joining us here on Up to the Minute. I'm Daniel Scholl, a financial coach here at HCC, along with co-host Benjamin Escobar, an HCCTV production specialist who's going to tell everyone how to find us. But first, Benjamin, how you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. I couldn't be any better. It's Friday, can't complain. Saturday's coming up,
Saturday's
Sunday.
coming up, cool weather in the mornings. It's a good time to be
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Houston.
and there might be some rain this weekend, maybe. I don't know. We need it. I mean, after 21 days, I think of no rain. I think we need it.
Absolutely. Yeah, my lawn is screaming for some water.
Yeah.
Benjamin, why don't you tell everyone how they can find us?
Yes, you can find us on the Houston City College District Facebook page, not HCC, but Houston City College District. We're also on YouTube, X, LinkedIn, and on HCC TV, our own TV channel, where you can catch a rebroadcast of this show at noon, 5 and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Wonderful. And speaking of Friday, for Film Friday, Benji will be talking to Sami Ahmed about his journey as a filmmaker in Houston. Sami, welcome in. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks so much for having me on the show. It's a great opportunity to be back at HCC in the flesh.
Well, we're thrilled that you're here. Hold tight. We're going to be back with you in about 10 minutes.
Sounds
But
good.
we're going to be joined by James Marble. He's HCC's Director of Alumni Affairs and Career and Transfer Services. James, good morning.
Good morning, Daniel. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday indeed. You doing all right this morning?
Yes, just like you, looking forward to those cool mornings. And of course, as Benji mentioned, more rain. We need it.
There you go. So let's start by talking about HCC's Alumni Association. What is the mission of that group? How do students join? Who's eligible?
Well, first, the purpose of the Alumni Association is to, and it's a new development here in the last year and a half or so. The goal of the Alumni Association and purpose is to reconnect former students and alumni back to HCC, to engage alumni about the services that we still offer those who are seeking employment, those who are seeking additional skills in their fields, making them aware of new programming, for example, our new bachelor's degrees and so forth. So communication is really important in making alumni aware of the services that are still offered. At the same time, our goal is to ensure that, per your your question about who can be eligible, who can join, and at this point, we are a big umbrella. We want alumni who've completed certificates and degrees, alumni who may have transferred to four-year institutions, alumni who completed a certificate, took a class. Anyone can join the HCC Alumni Association to stay connected with HCC.
Well, that's wonderful. What kind of growth have you seen since I know it's just starting, but
We've just launched the Alumni Association this summer in August, to be exact. And specifically, our software is called the HCC Eagle Network. We have hundreds of profiles created, and really the HCC Eagle Network is a way for us to reconnect with alumni, for alumni to connect with each other. If you imagine LinkedIn, where alumni, staff, faculty, anyone can join LinkedIn to look for job opportunities, for information to be shared about professional development, what's happening in industries. Well, that's exactly what we created through our HCC Eagle Network. And since August 18th, we've had, I think, about 700 profiles created from alumni. If you imagine from education, from oil and gas, from IT, in Houston, out of the state of Texas, around the United States, and around the world. So we look forward to growing the HCC Eagle Network into the thousands in the future, and possibly the millions, because as you may know, HCC's network consists of 2 million plus alumni and former students, and a large number of them are right here in the Houston region.
love it. Love to see the Eagle Pride. Do y'all have many events coming up, or is it all virtual?
Well, as a matter of fact, we have a couple of events coming up. One is the HCC Alumni Association Fall Networking Social. It's taking place Thursday, November 20th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And we have an excellent speaker, Dr. Cara Breeden. Will be our featured speaker for the evening. And the networking socials are an opportunity for alumni to connect in person, to learn about Alumni Association news and updates, to connect with each other, as mentioned, to hear from other alumni, as well as to receive swag. Where, through the new design, the new name of the college, we're working behind the scenes to update our Alumni Association t-shirts. So for those who attend the networking social, they will receive a free Alumni Association t-shirt. And we also partner with a company called StudioPod. And StudioPod does professional portraits or headshots. And so alumni that attend the networking social will also be able to get a free professional headshot. And at the same time, the purpose of the event is to make alumni aware of HCC signature programs. So we have a variety of departments that will be there, just ensuring that alumni are aware of our bachelor's degree programs. So we'll have representatives from those programs there. We'll have our Career for You Academy and other programs just to ensure alumni know for themselves, as well as their family, their friends, coworkers, and others in their network. And so spreading the word and just making everyone know that HCC is here to support anyone in their career aspirations.
Absolutely. Alumni make the greatest ambassadors. Speaking of those career aspirations, you're also in charge of career services. And I know they sponsor quite a few events as well. Can you share with us what you've got coming up?
Yes, but I also want to mention another alumni event coming up. For the very first time, the HCC Alumni Association is going to be sponsoring a class reunion. And that class reunion is for 2015. Those who graduated in 2015, 10 years, later, we're wanting to foster this. This is going to be on Saturday, December 6th at the West Loop campus, and more information is going to be shared here shortly with alumni. And it's an opportunity to bring the class of 2015 back to HCC, to reconnect, to build that camaraderie around those alumni. And our goal is to sponsor the 70s, those who went to HCC in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. We want to do all of that next year. And then every year we want to sponsor class reunions in partnership with alumni. And as a matter of fact, we have been working with a small committee of class of 2015 alumni to develop the elements and activities for that event. So we look forward to sharing more details about that coming up in December.
Well, can't wait to hear more about that. But again, we want alumni to work. Let's talk about career fairs real quick.
Yes, sir. So HCC Career and Transfer Services has about 13 career fairs planned this semester alone, about 26 to 30 for the entire year. And right now, our next career fair is taking place on October 21st. So next week at our Stafford campus. And that event is for all majors. Any student or alumni that are looking for jobs can attend our career fairs. And if alumni want to see not just the one next week, but those taking place later in the semester, they can go to hccs.edu/career fairs. Now, that's just one offering from Career and Transfer Services. Alumni that are interested in learning more about our bachelor's degrees, we have bachelor degree info sessions in partnership with our healthcare management program, as well as our artificial intelligence program. We just had info sessions this week, and we have info sessions coming up in November. And alumni and students can check the transfer website to learn more at hccs.edu/transfer. Also, we're communicating this on social media as well. Now, if they're looking for jobs, they can also log into HCC Career Hub. All students have accounts when they enroll. And then through the Alumni Association, we'll create accounts for alumni in order for them to upload their resumes and also apply for jobs from companies around the Houston area and beyond.
I love the way we're supporting our students. There is a couple programs that I've been hearing about. I'd like you to tell me just a little brief about what is U of H Next?
Yes, that's a new development that started in the last few months. And the UH Next program is an opportunity for HCC students wanting a faster way to transfer, wanting options when they do transfer to the University of Houston. Well, we've partnered with the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences at the University of Houston main campus to streamline 30 credits or more that students will pursue at HCC and be automatically enrolled at UH if they have a certain GPA of a 2.5. The UH Next program is a new development. We're in the process of adding additional details about it on our transfer site, and also to promote it directly to students on a regular basis. But if you imagine, many companies and industries require some type of credential, and increasingly a bachelor's degree. And we want to ensure that those who have the intent to transfer can transfer seamlessly. And through the UH Next program, they will be able to do that.
That sounds great. And as a fellow Cougar, I'm always happy to hear as we're connected. We've got about 30 seconds. Can you tell me real quick about VMOC?
So the reality is the resume is a living and breathing document, and everyone is going to have to update their resumes for their entire lives. So we have purchased a product called VMOC that helps a student develop their resume in 30 seconds, meaning they can upload their resumes to the VMOC platform. And from there, VMOC will tell them how they can enhance it in 30 seconds from the summary on the resume, from the job descriptions, from accomplishments, from the education. VMOC will be able to assist the student on their own 24/7, 365 to update their resume. And it's using artificial intelligence. Now, students can go to hccs.edu/VMOC to log in. Why? Because they have an account in VMOC, just like Career Hub. Whenever they enroll at HCC, their accounts are automatically created. So they can go right now and check out that tool. As I said, it's driven by artificial intelligence, and it tells a student how they can improve their resume within 30 seconds.
That's a great tool. Thank you so much for coming in today. We've been talking with James Mable, HCC's Director of Alumni Affairs and Career and Transfer Services. We're going to have all your information in our post after the show. Thank you so much for coming in. Up next, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and Benji will talk with Houston filmmaker Sami Ahmed.
Why wait on your dream job? At Houston Community College, tuition is only $33 per credit hour, with flexible schedules, over 100 programs, and campuses across Houston. HCC makes it easy and affordable. Your future for less. Houston Community College. Move your future forward.
Poison Help is a free 24/7 hotline that answers all of your poison questions in over 100 languages.
Hello? Poison Help?
Hello? When poison happens, we're here for you. Just call Poison Help, 1-800-222-1222.
Dear Santa, my mom says I'm a good helper, but you didn't come last year. I just really hope this year when I wake up, I'm gonna see that you came to my house too.
Donate today.
All right, now we're moving on to Sami Ahmed, our Film Friday guest. Welcome to the show, Sami.
Thank you so much, Carlos. I'm very glad to be here.
Of course, we love having you here. Let's talk about it, because filmmaking, that's my degree as well here at HCC. So I want to talk to you about it. You are a proud graduate of HCC as well. So tell me about your time here.
Oh man, my time there it's been a blast, and it's been also my curse for the past the entire 6 years I've been there. There's been the good, the bad, and the ugly. No pun intended, but honestly, becoming part of the filmmaking program it's been my the best decision I've ever made.
Okay, we're glad to hear that. And so after HCC, what did you end up doing?
I ended up branching, or should I say, transferring from HCC to U of H. And I ended up taking 2 classes at HCC last spring and 2 classes at U of H, just to, get a feel for what it's like.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And what made you become interested in filmmaking?
You see, there's a lot of things that got me into filmmaking, but what really got me into filmmaking was watching the 2006 movie Casino Royale for the very first
That's a
time in
very good one. Yes.
2010.
Yes. I think at one point that movie had the most expensive stunt ever done in a movie because of the car scene towards the end there. Do you know about that?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I think it was the parkour chase.
Yeah. So tell us about your influences. I know Casino Royale and those James Bond movies are very interesting, but what are some of your other influences and what are some of your other favorite films?
My other favorite films are Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman and Beverly Todd. Um, Deadpool and Wolverine, which
Hmm.
is Disney's R-rated for very first R-rated film, and Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame because they really those three movies did a great job at revolutionizing the superhero movie genre.
Yes, of course. I know that very well the influence and the amount of money they made Disney Studios. So
Oh
it's
yeah.
yeah, it was, I mean, it must have been great if it made that much money. So have you worked on films before? Are you doing anything in the industry right now currently?
I have done film or work in the industry before, but I'm not currently doing work right now.
Yeah. What are
But
some of those things you've worked on?
some of the things I've worked on. My very first job was a clapper for
Okay.
a commercial. Oh, sorry, a music video shot by my very good friend Vanessa, who works at Mistakes, and her friend Amanda.
Okay. And how did that project go? Did you enjoy being behind the scenes in a film shoot for a music video or that commercial?
Oh yeah, I absolutely enjoyed it. It may have been tedious, but at the end of the day, I didn't get back
Yeah.
um because my parents contacted me for like 12 hours, no response, and they thought something happened, but
No, but
in
there's no
reality, I
phones
was
on
having
set,
fun.
man. No phones on set. They gotta understand that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's an NDA or something you can't talk to us about. Maybe what was that commercial? I mean, if you could tell us about that, I wanna know what you did, what the commercial was about.
I meant to say it's a music video,
Oh,
but
music video. Sorry. Okay, a music video. Who was it?
so basically, it is about a guy who. So basically, all I can say is the title is it's called "Color of the Money," where these guys are kind of jealous with each other, and they're powered by greed,
Okay.
and at some point they realize that money isn't all that.
Yeah.
There's more things to life than money.
Hmm. And basically, music videos are basically films within in itself, because they just provide you with the storyline of a song. So, I also wanted to ask you, what do you think is the most difficult moment of your career so far? Maybe is it while you were going through school, or maybe a film shoot that you've been in recently?
The most? Can I get the two most difficult
Yeah, go
moments?
ahead, definitely.
I think the very first most difficult moment of my career was developing, or should I say, creating my own version of each individual sound for a scene from Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark
Wow.
at the very beginning when he's going into the cave.
Yes.
And the second most difficult part of my career was deciding who to cast as M and James Bond for my own James Bond scene short film.
Awesome, awesome. And what has been also now your favorite project to work on?
I would say my favorite project to work on was a candle commercial about candles
Okay.
where I was holding a candle
Okay.
in the cold and the wind's blowing it out. But my favorite part of that commercial was coming up with my own lines and without a script.
Oh, it was all impromptu.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And was the candle scented by any chance?
I'm sorry?
Was the candle a scented candle by any chance?
I don't think so.
No. All right. So I know you used to be a former student here at HCC, and basically once an HCC student, always an HCC student, right? But what advice would you give to students who are currently part of that filmmaking program at HCC?
The advice I would give is I would say be on the lookout for what kind of teachers they're about to, for which class they're going to be part of, what the teacher is going to be like, on Rate Their Professor, what their class is like. I would say, do a little bit of digging.
Yeah. And thank you so much for that advice as well. I mean, I'm actually a student right now. I'm taking some classes in the filmmaking program, so I'll take that advice. And is there any special thanks or anything you want to give to maybe some of your former professors or any advisors or anything like that?
Honestly, take care of yourselves and keep up the good work.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sami Ahmed, our Film Friday guest. And we'll have all of your info on our post after the show. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Coming up next after a quick commercial break, Daniel and I will return with some news and announcements. So stay tuned.
¿Por qué esperar para el trabajo de tus sueños? En Houston Community College, la colegiatura es de solo $33 por hora de crédito. Con horarios flexibles y campus en todo Houston, inscribirse en HCC es fácil y accesible. Houston Community College.
When a child is sick, there's one thing they need: a really big cookie.
Welcome to RMHC.
We're not big on poking sticks and beeping machines, but we're the best at playing dress up. We think the Tooth Fairy should travel everywhere, and while hospitals have doctors and nurses, we have mom and dad. Because at Ronald McDonald House Charities, we help families feel at home, even when they can't be.
Our individual voices are powerful, but not everything has a voice. Let us be a voice to the voiceless. It's time to speak up for nature.
Well, Benji, as you know, we've always got a lot going on here at HCC. So let's take a minute and kind of go over some news, events, and announcements. We do have the Houston Reconnect Degree Completion Program. This is a program that allows students to come back to school. Here at Houston City College, we understand that sometimes life just happens. If you are 25 years of age or older and left college just short of finishing your workforce certificate or associate degree, we can help you finish what you started. Also know that scholarships are available. To get more information on Reconnect Houston, visit hccs.edu/reconnect. And we're going to have a link to that in our post after the show.
Yeah, what an amazing program. And what better way to check out HCC campuses than Eagle Preview. Eagle Preview is Houston City College's largest open house event designed to help students and their families explore everything the college has to offer. 9 campuses and 1 virtual across Houston will open their doors so guests can meet faculty, advisors, tour classrooms and labs, and also find out about financial aid and even start the admissions process on the spot. The goal is simple: make college feel accessible, welcoming, and exciting for new Eagles. This will take place Saturday, October 18th from 9 a.m. to noon. This is going to take place, like we said, at multiple campus locations. So for more info, check out our post after the show. And I know we have free application week coming up, right?
Yeah, how about that for some synergy there? Very fortuitous. If you go to Eagle Preview and you decide you want to join HCC, know that if you are planning to transfer to HCC all this week, October 13th through the 19th, you can apply to Texas Public Colleges and Universities for free. Visit www.applytexas.org. Again, that's October 13th through the 19th. Go to applytexas.org, and we will have that link in our post after the show.
Yes, and we have so much going on here at HCC, and we also find ways to help out our students, especially with this next program, free groceries at HCC. Yes, free groceries. HCC helps students experiencing food insecurity with Eagle Markets and mobile food scholarship programs. This is ongoing at multiple locations across the district. So for more info, check out our post after the show for more info.
Yeah, huge fan of the Eagle Market program, meeting students' needs with dignity. And yeah, if you've not signed up for it, you need assistance, please get signed up.
Yeah.
Finally, we also, I know it's only October, but spring 2026 priority registration is already open. More than 35,000 students, including student parents, Eagle Promise, F1, our military education / VMAS students, and those nearing graduation, meaning you're within 18 credit hours or less, qualify to register for classes early. To learn more about HCC programs, start dates, and options to cover costs, go to hccs.edu/apply. Coming up next week for Mental Health Monday, we will observe Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And later in the week, we're going to visit George Washington's Mount Vernon from the comfort of home. For everyone here at HCCTV, we want to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
¿Por qué esperar para conseguir el trabajo de tus sueños? En Houston Community College, la colegiatura es de solo $33 por hora de crédito. Con horarios flexibles, más de 100 programas y campus ubicados en todo Houston. Inscribirse en HCC es fácil y accesible. Tu futuro por menos. Houston Community College. Impulsa tu futuro.
Charlie.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey, Invisinerd. Wait!
Things are slow at work.
Oh, we can't live like this. We have to do something.
Play Eric Amarola's Race Day Mix.